Welcome, friends, to another Mercy Moment Emery episode, and we're going to take a more low-key but impactful approach in today's episode. So I encourage you to pull up a seat and let's grow together. Let's really take to heart the purpose of God's discipline. When the adversity of life comes, it's so easy to think, oh, God's punishing me. This is horrible. Like, what did I do? There's a lot of people that take that moralistic approach to life, and certainly nothing is new under the sun. The oldest book in the Bible, in the scripture, is the book of Job, and Job's friends come around him as his whole life just unravels. He loses his kids, he loses his health, he loses his wealth, and they're coming to him and saying, hey, what did you do? What sin did you commit? And that wasn't the point at all. God was doing a deeper work within him that was of greater value than anything that he had. And he was teaching and instructing. He was directing Job's heart. So God's discipline is not purely corrective, but also directive. And I was reminded of this truth tonight as I opened the book of Hebrews, and in chapter 12, one of my favorite chapters in all of the Bible, he lays out something very impactful that I wanted to relay to you in this day for your spirit, heart, and mind to be strengthened, because discipline comes to every son and daughter of God. If you are really his, you will experience discipline. And as I said before, his discipline is not just corrective, but it's directive. It's not just for the purpose of correcting a wrong action, but training us and strengthening us, just like physical discipline trains our body into submission and strengthens it. The Lord's discipline in the same way is also meant to be strengthening. So not just punitive and corrective, but also empowering. And this comes straight out of the book of Hebrews. It says this, "My son, do not make light of the Lord's discipline, and do not lose heart when he rebukes you, because the Lord disciplines those he loves, and he punishes everyone he accepts as a son. Endure hardship as discipline. God is treating you as sons. For what son is not disciplined by his father? If you are not disciplined, and everyone undergoes discipline, then you are illegitimate children and not true sons. Moreover, we all had human fathers who disciplined us, and we respected them for it. How much more should we submit to the Father of our spirits and live? Our fathers disciplined us for a little while as they thought best, but God disciplines us for our good, that we may share in his holiness. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who've been trained by it." Here's my closing thought for today, friends. Hang in there. Discipline is for your best. I know it's not pleasant. I know it's painful. I know it feels hard. It's difficult. It's painful. But the pain has purpose. The process has purpose. Sometimes the discipline is drawn out, but that discipline is strengthening a depth within you that you can't see right now. So hang in there, because there's a harvest of righteousness and peace for the one who's been trained by it. Don't dip out, friend. Hang in there and press in and receive the grace to produce the grit you need. Love you guys.